cause I feel like a phone cut. Reach out the guard trying to talk on the
So here he is, the #1 lightweight contender, and man, if that's not saying something, right? Got through the gauntlet at 155 pounds, made himself undeniable, and now tonight, DC, we find out what he has for the champion.
It long has been considered the deepest weight class in the UFC. So you know to get here is very tough. You have navigated the waters. You have done everything right. When it was time to press square, you press square. When it was time to press X, you press X. You better do it again tonight if you want to become the champion. There is no room for error as you try to win a UFC championship.
And no room for a 1-pound allowance. He was right on the number, 155 pounds, championship weight. Confidence is high that he will wrest the title away here tonight. Islam Machacev enters the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. He's the owner of the consensus best knockout of 2018 against Chan Sung Jung. That came with 1 second to go in the 5th and final round. Yair Rodriguez back on the proving ground tonight.
Yair Rodriguez is the guy that since winning the Ultimate Fighter Latin America has earned five Performance of the Night bonuses in 7 fights. Every time that he fights, it's very exciting. He's very skilled. He can do it all. He went out to Chicago after the show, lived with Izzy Martinez, learned wrestling, learned to speak English, just developed an overall game of mixed martial arts to put himself in a position where he could one day fight for a UFC championship.
And it's fortunate that he was able to work out his differences with the UFC, because one thing I will say without a doubt, he deserves to be in the biggest show in the sport, and Yair Rodriguez very much a factor here in this featherweight division. The tape for this lightweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Islam Machacev. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Lightweight Champion of the world, Yair Rodriguez.
One of the best in the business, Herb Dean, is our referee tonight. All right, so here we are back at Bell Center here in Montreal, Quebec, Canada, and DC. This is the loudest MMA venue that I have ever been in my life.
John, I feel the same thing. UFC 134. When I walked out of the back with Josh Koscheck, great timing on that double leg.
Rodriguez getting work from the top here. These ground and pound strikes very effective. Let's see if he tries to work his way back to his feet. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Islam Machacev going to work from guard here. Nice combination of strikes there. Very efficient, very effective.
He passes to half guard.
What a strike from off of his back. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
Rodriguez is in half guard now.
Great shot from the top position.
Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotines. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
I'll stand this up. You need to work.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Oh, big shots from the top. Machacev's really pressing now, and he's got his opponent's belly flat on the mat.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position. He's got to start throwing now.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Islam Machacev.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Kick him off.
I'll stand this up. You need to work.
This is where he wants to be. Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. Round two next.
Okay, that round is in the history books, man. That one's gone. There's nothing you can do about that round. But we can change this next round. We have no choice, okay? We're gonna stick to it.
All right, so there's the horn. Let us now look back at some of the action in that round, DC, and he had his takedown game going early and often.
Yeah, he had it going.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Oh, he lands a huge kick here.
Block that one.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Solid kick by him there. Single leg takedown. Rodriguez gets up, he is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. How about the leg kick there? Beautiful.
It's those leg kicks that's eating him alive.
There's the single.
Big shots. Oh, he's got the choke. That guillotine is tight.
Machacev's attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Well, the most significant stat in this fight, and you can see it right there in plain sight, bottom of your screen, the body strikes. His opponent has had absolutely no answer. He hasn't lowered his guard with the elbow whatsoever, and I'm not
Taking for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
Just over 2 minutes now to go in the round. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Islam Machacev. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Oh, he's back up again. You gotta like that. Machacev's forehead is bleeding now. Cut is open. Oh, making this clinch work count. Lands the punch there.
Another big takedown. great defense by the defensive fighter.
Machacev's looking to pass here, denied by the opponent.
And now he's in the guillotine. Yep, that guillotine's deep.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
30 seconds to go in the round. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Block! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Single collar tie now. 2 rounds in the books. Heading back to the corner now after a competitive round. And Machacev's bleeding from the forehead a little bit, so we'll keep an eye on that as the fight continues. Hopefully the cut man can do his work and get it under control so it doesn't bleed down into the fighter's eyes. All right, we will now re-rack some of the highlights for you from that previous round. We'll try to find the shot that caused the cut above his eye that is now leaking significantly down and compromising his vision.
Yep, there it is, the one that landed.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Punch got blocked there. Oh, he lands another takedown here, just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot. Clean entries. The Olympian's got to like what he sees.
I mean, over and over, he gets to the legs before his opponent reacts. By beating him on the entry, now it's up to the opponent to keep up. But this guy's playing chess. His opponent's playing checkers. He's playing chess. He can't keep up. Once he gets to his legs, he's got to beat him defensively before he gets his hands locked around his legs or his body.
Machacev's looking to pass into half guard here, but he's denied.
Oh, my goodness, what a kick.
Trying to get the head kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it so high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Back to his feet. All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent recovered. Now he's got to deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that time.
Well, missed on that one. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Just unable to quite find that range. Oh, he's landed a high number of total. Huge shot lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next one.
And this is round. These guys are both throwing everything with fight-ending intentions.
This is a crazy high pace.
Machacev goes for the clinch here, and this is just a means by which to recover. He is stunned. So a combination of knees here. You don't see this all the time. Oh, he smells blood in the water. Got to start looking for the finish here.
Oh, nice right hand. Oh, my goodness.
And mixes in a takedown. Why not? Under a minute to go. Both fighters back to their feet now. Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the earlier rounds. Takedown attempt late in the round, and he gets it. Machacev's pass is denied. And he's back up again, so the takedowns have been there, as have the get-ups. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so our fourth round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you gotta change it up. You have to.
Strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Machacev's looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it. Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be proud. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Wow.
Oh, nice judo toss for him there. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Rodriguez getting work from the top here. He's got to do a better job to cover up. Ground and pound strike there now. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Rodriguez is in half guard. All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the outlet. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
You need to work. Let's stand this up. Let's work.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the
This
field.
is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling. That's exactly what they got in that exchange.
Rodriguez is taking aim at that cut right now, and hard to blame him, right? Might as well continue to target that area and see if you might get a referee or even a doctor to intervene here. And again, shoots for a takedown. Again, takedown stuff.
And he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Work. I'm going to stand this up.
Rodriguez gets back up again. Nicely done.
Oh, he did a great job of rope. Big double leg, double change.
Oh, good entry there to take the fight to the grappling realm. Now we'll see what he can do from here, Chip.
This is exactly where he wants to be. Look for him to try to use ground and pound to open up submission opportunities.
Just like we do in front.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Fifth and final round. Clipped him with the right hand there. We'll see if he can finish.
Oh, nice left hand.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
Nice job to reverse position there on the ground, and now we'll see what he can do with the dominant position.
Right there.
Constantly a moving target. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out, and that's what they're going to get. All the grappling.
About the accuracy land right there. His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Machacev's looking to pass out of the half guard here and get that side control, but he is denied by the opposition. Well, he put so much... Oh, he dove and he lands. Wow. Might get the TKO.
Oh, he hurt him again. Now he's going full mount.
Machacev's in half guard. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John.
Oh, big shots here. Machacev's eye is just mangled. He's hardly recognizable right now. I know DC's got his eyes closed, but I'm not so sure the referee shouldn't call on the ringside physician like right now. Oh, big elbow. Fighter able to reverse position on the ground and gain a dominant position. Nicely done.
Side control.
Final seconds of the fight. Trying to guard pass. All-out action right through the final minute. Nobody in this arena is sitting down. What a fight. All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is considered a majority draw.
All right, so there he is, the still UFC lightweight champion of the world. A lot of steam here during fight week that maybe there were a few things that could plague him tonight. Looked as good as ever for my money.
He looked as good as he's ever looked inside the octagon. He's so good at everything.